Welcome back, everyone, to some more The Outer Worlds 2. Today we're continuing on with the second playthrough. We are the ex-convict. We hit level 4 last time, and right now been working mainly towards lockpick, hack, and sneaking. Those are my three abilities. We also went with the dumb trait, but I also have nimble and suave. So it hasn't been too bad at the moment. It's been pretty nice with the playthrough so far, and just I've already made one big decision that will hopefully be different than my first playthrough, and it's been just a good time. So we've got some quests to go continue out here in a second, and then we'll see where everything goes. So I think with that said, gain access to the Ark. That's over there. I think we'll just kind of make our way down that road and go there. So let's get to it. And make sure everything is good to go here.
These incessant jingles over the
One final start.
Do they ever cease?
Nope. You'll probably hear them in your dreams if you haven't already.
All right, here we go.
Ask them defectors if they miss anything about protectorate life.
10 bits, they said community.
We'll follow the road up to this objective, and then we'll go to the right. I remember on my first playthrough, I never actually went to this building until right when I was leaving.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
We'll go to the right. Oh, there's a body. But it's been pretty nice being able to break into a lot of the locked doors thus far. And also hack into any terminals. I know towards the later half of the game, there's going to be a ton of terminals to hack. We got something here.
We're closed.
Did I? I don't know if I ever came here before.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed.
I don't know if I remember
No
her.
learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You're a friend of Augustine DeVries, aren't you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
Let's let him talk.
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
I may be deluded, but you're lucky you ain't dead. Seeing how she seems partial to using her friends as victims.
Does she?
Oof.
It occurs to me that you have provided no proof of what you're accusing her of.
Why don't you take a long look at me? This is all because she betrayed us. Her team, her friends, even the one whose life she saved in Triangulum.
By the architect. You're Niles, aren't you? She mentioned you a few times, but refused to elaborate. All I knew was that she was fond of you, and that you were dead.
She was fond of me? Then why? Why would she try to kill me?
I can't say, but it may be one of the things she anguished over. An anguish I fear finally overwhelmed her, and could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action.
And just what is her present course of action exactly?
I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Victor's the guy who you accused her of conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about the Sentinel versus the cult of corporatism serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. It didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
This is all fascinating, but I have to go find her before she does something drastic. Goodbye.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
That's asking a lot. What's in it for me?
Beyond doing the right thing? I don't know. I have nothing to offer. Except... Not sure if this will help you, but she did use the same code for everything. 15-778. I even used it to search her safe after she left Fairfield.
That is Agent DeVries' identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
That's it? A code? That's not enough to keep me from killing her.
I understand. Perhaps it actually is for the best. I truly cannot say.
Okay. I mean, well, we are the ex-convicts, so I don't think we're going to be as friendly this time around. All right, cool. That part is done. Let's make our way towards the Automech Repair Center. Should ask Niles to make some more ammo here. Also, this building here. Oh, right. I remember this. Hey, level 5. Not bad. All right, let's get sneak up and we'll do hack. Trying to keep everything pretty even.
Entering a hostile zone. Enemies detected. Please exercise caution.
Hold on, Niles. Get over here.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Anyway. I'd like to take advantage of your engineer skills.
Sure. Always happy to tool around.
All right, we got mods. Yeah, we haven't done any mods yet. Crafting. We can make some bypass shunts. Right now I have 12 of them, though. I think the... No, not the compact rounds. Oh, shoot. Ooh. I guess I'm gonna need to find more ammo out there then.
Ain't just the Dragoon to worry about. Those turrets will also put the...
Oh, dangerous enemies?
We get too close.
Really? I mean... We'll come back then. Dangerous enemies weren't that actually dangerous during my first playthrough. But if they're suggesting it, then okay. We can come back at a later time.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. Real code 472. They're gonna kill anything that moves forward.
Anything over here? Observational report.
I don't even want to think about the damage those Crabbles are going to do to my machines.
They're Crabbles. They ain't gonna do nothing to your precious...
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, that was another area that was high level too. To the left there. We'll just keep going down to the auto repair. What was that? I'm trying to remember where I get the shield at.
There must be at least a few usable parts in here. Ah, it's warped. Just like everything else. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris?
Maybe. Just a bit of scrap, nothing complete. Can I ask why?
Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our auto-mechanicals, non-combat parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they?
What exactly are you trying to convert your mechs to do?
Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to it. To any of us.
Better learn to tighten your belt. It's not going to get any easier anytime soon.
True enough. A few years ago, I couldn't have imagined us running short of anything. And now here I am, digging through scrap for parts. But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt, you understand?
Where was this convoy of mechs headed?
Unless I missed my guess, this looks like it was transporting damaged and malfunctioning automechs from the Vox station to the Automech Repair Center to the south of here. The center is... Say, you don't work for Auntie's, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging for intelligence.
No, I assure you, I am not.
Fair enough. As I was saying, the Automech Repair Center is south of here. Regrettably, subjects of Westport no longer have access to the repair center, hence my need to scavenge.
Where were all these damaged by the Anti's attack? Were all these damaged by that?
Yes and no. The bomb
What's up,
certainly
Kingdom?
took a fierce toll, but I suspect these were all in various states of disrepair even before Andy's offensive, which has made sorting out where to begin my efforts here rather difficult. There should be a manifest somewhere, but it's nowhere to be found. Nor are the troopers who should have been escorting this. Or their bodies.
Perhaps the escort turned traitor and set the bombs themselves.
These were stalwart defenders of the Protectorate we're talking about here. Not the spineless stumblewits that comprise the forces of Anti's choice. No. Some other unfortunate fate has befallen them. Could have been any manner of terror brought upon us by Antis.
Been a pleasure.
Likewise. And please inform me if you happen upon any usable parts.
Okay. I thought he was gonna say something. I don't know what I was expecting, but I thought there was gonna be more to that. What's up, Alexander? Some of these characters we're meeting too are kind of like blending together. Like, I can't remember which ones I spoke to before and which ones I didn't.
Emergency protocols ready.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Oh, is that AC Breezy?
Engaging combat protocols.
You remember it, yep. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was, I was going through and recording a bunch of episodes last night. It was fun, though. Appreciate you stopping by there. I still have to get them uploaded. I'm hoping to get the next one up tomorrow.
Once we arrive at the Automech facility, we'll unload and begin cataloging the state of the various Automechs.
Are you recording the drive? Cadet, I do not believe this is what the sergeant intended by documenting the process. Here, allow me to handle it. Now where's the off switch? Boyd, we're being bombed! Disembark! Lose formation to the beach, double time!
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be... I probably won't be on tonight.
We made it.
But sometime... I don't know. I don't know when I'll be on next. Just yet. I usually do it, like, in back-to-back.
Oh, shit! Crabbles! Form defensive perimeter type 14A!
Yeesh. Oh, wait. I remember this place now. Are you gonna play Dispatchers? I want to, or Dispatch. I want to again. I just don't know when. There's like part of me that honestly is thinking about just waiting until all the episodes are out. So that way I can just do it back to back. Like I'm just not a big fan of waiting. Like I don't mind it for TV shows, but for games, it's a little bit hard for me to do like, okay, let me go play 2 episodes. Okay, now next week, the next 2 episodes. And because like, then I have to figure out what am I doing all the other days. And then you're jumping back and forth between games, which I've done in the past, but now I like sticking to just like one thing.
Of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
So I might just wait until it's all out. Step aside, I'm approved to enter.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking Protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for Zeranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Oh, this is where we get the shield. Thanks for the warning. I'll be off.
One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Yeah, one of them might be online. Somebody in the group. I keep meaning to... I know they have a Discord or something, too, which I meant to join.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station. What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest in our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it.
It depends on what you need and what I get in return.
You see, Woodrow, why at this rate, we'll have the facility up and running in little to no time.
That's what scares me, Marshal.
Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals. Though we may not last long if we fail to repair the Zeranium leak.
What can I do to make the situation worse? Death by gas leak was not on my to-do list today.
Ah, that's where you're in luck. Thanks to our resident Zeranium scientist, no one needs to die, perish, or suffer any injuries, grievous or otherwise. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Auntie's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate.
I'll work with Delphina and see what I can do.
What did I tell you, Woodrow? The situation's well in hand.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with Zeranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
Okay. So, I think I can go talk to him again.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Whether or not you're able to help us, I'm grateful to have an extra set of eyes on the problem. Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
Do you think his invention will help?
I don't think anything. Leak or no leak, we can't abandon our post. The Doctor's Zeranium shield is how we outlast this conflict. My people are fighting a war on two fronts. Anti on one side and Zeranium on the other. I can fight Anti, but I can't fight Zeranium.
Okay. Be back later. Alright, we got the quest. Cool. Yeah, I did see... So that was actually an update that they did over the last, like, week or two. You couldn't initially cut down the large trees, but now you're able to do them all. And it's really nice.
I don't think there's anything to gain by
Alright, let's go talk to the doctor here.
Oh, yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
You must be the scientist the Marshal mentioned, the one working on a shield device?
Ah, our good Marshal sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected.
Tell me more about this device.
Oh, we'll get to that presently. Now tell me, are you familiar with uranium gas?
Blank stare. Seems like a rather personal question for someone you just met.
Ah, quite. I could speak at length about uranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly.
Sounds good, AC.
So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from uranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
I assume you have everything well in hand then.
Ought to have the prototype up and running, just a few small operational details left to untangle. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
I'll be willing to help out if you need a hand.
Good, good, wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray uranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a uranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense uranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
I have everything I need to get started.
Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
So do we automatically have... we have collect uranium. Not yet. Inspect the damage. Nothing about the damage seems significant. You speculate the metal objects equal or greater value. Isn't there's something up here? Yeah, I think you can, Bronald. Pretty sure.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed as failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model.
Not sure we should get any closer.
I'm collecting it. I don't think I had to collect it last time. But, oh, there we go.
My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks?
I collected the sample as requested.
What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate uranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
We talking about a toss ball field or more of a cornfield?
A shield, you adorable nitwit. An enclosure. A personal encapsulation to protect your vitals. I require a component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
You want me to slay a dragon?
Dragoon, you lovable dunce. And no, banish the idea from your absent mind. Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to geld his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
I'll get you the catalytic amplifier one way or another.
Good. A flexible mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go. Shoo.
Okay, we need to go talk to Woodrow.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of uranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days. She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand, the original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't.
Come on, just do it for science.
Be gone already. I wish I could help, but you'll just have to find another way.
I mean, I can pickpocket it. Oh! I did not mean to do that. Oh no. I pressed C by accident and he went crazy.
If you need something, kindly make it quick.
About that catalytic amplifier.
I thought I made my position clear. I cannot abide any effort to weaken the security of this facility. Take your problems elsewhere.
There's gotta be some other way.
If you're really so desperate, you can track down our second Dragoon. Damn thing wandered up the coast and hasn't been seen since. I'd have sent someone to retrieve it myself, but Dragoons are stubborn when their instructions are unclear.
What if I just kill the Dragoon here and send you send you after the second one?
First, that would undoubtedly destroy the catalytic amplifier. Second, everyone here would turn their guns on you.
Compelling, much to think about.
You do that. Good hunting. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
Dude, I did it again. I keep pressing C to crouch, and it's left control. Oh my god. Hey, what's up, Randy? Currently on episode 4, and don't want to get spoiled as much as I started my own playthrough. Watch yours while playing. Can't. Hey, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, we just started a second one since I wanted to do some more, and it's been fun so far. Sell all the junk. Let's sell that one. I'm never gonna use it. Just got to the second planet. Nice. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna buy the blade attachment. And the convert one. All right, there we go. Yeah, definitely take the time to explore because it's so worth doing.
A right shifty looking individual, if you ask me.
Shock rod. But it's been a lot of fun. Gotta obtain a different one. I'll go up this way. Yeah, I don't remember doing all this for this shield, but I mean, it's worth it. The shield was probably one of my favorite gadgets to use. What are your traits in this playthrough? For this one, it's nimble, suave, and then I have dumb. Since I have this, I had to select 2 this time. And then skills, I'm going for hacking, lockpicking, and sneak. There it is. Strip the automech for parts. We got it. Yeah, you missed the shield the first time. I was yelling. Yeah, I did eventually get it, but it was way later. Like, I didn't even think to check this bottom. I don't know why, but I completely missed that building. I did it, like, as a final thing for this planet. Alright, here's that.
Well, any closer to
piece you
obtaining the
needed.
catalytic amplifier?
Yep. Here's the part.
Oh, superb. I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on. Just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war.
Thanks for the shield, Doctor.
Don't thank me. Just doing my part for the sake of the paradigm, same as anyone.
I'm brawny, innovative, and dumb with the easily distracted one. That's one thing I was thinking of doing, actually. So, jack of all trades except for engineering, sneak, explosive, melee, and leadership. So, since you have the dumb trait, when you go to upgrade your skills, it only lets you choose the ones that are unlocked, right? Because I think there's a strategy there, actually. Because if you get to upgrade it 3 times, then that's like not too bad. It's still gonna take a while to upgrade the other ones. It's only unlocked. Yeah, honestly, like that's a good that's a good combo. Because like for me personally, especially with this character, I'm never going to use engineering, explosives, medical, science, or leadership. But in the case where easily distracted would come in, that's not too bad. I'm level 11 and I have 7 traits, all at 4 or 5. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I would use it during this playthrough, but I know if I did like a psychopath or serial killer playthrough, I feel like I would do it for that one.
Stay true, outsider.
Outsider?
What do they have? Nice. Now let's talk to him.
A new arrival. Oh, and what's this? You, I dare say,
You liking the game? Yeah,
are
it's been a lot of
clear
fun.
signs of Zeranium exposure, stranger.
Yeah.
Fortunately for you, you appear to have a fairly mild case. I imagine you haven't even noticed any symptoms yet. If you'd indulge
Not
me,
yet.
I have a few questions I'd like to ask for medical posterity, and so on and so forth.
Go ahead.
First question. Can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium?
I didn't even know I had Zeranium poisoning until you told me.
Indeed, someone lacking a trained eye would have missed the symptoms. However,
I'm surprised there's
I
not
happen
a
to
dumb
specialize
reply
in this
there.
particular malady. All right, next question. How are you feeling? For instance, do your bones seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you observed any sterility on your way in? Or aching in your thyroid or spleen?
Not great.
Somewhat vague, but entirely understandable. As a token of my appreciation, allow me to provide you advanced Zeranium therapy of the highest possible quality.
Oh.
There. That should do it. Do stop back in if you suffer additional exposure. I would love, be pleased to act as your consulting physician again, should the need arise.
Okay. Talk to you later. Do you have any goal for this playthrough or just having fun? So for this one, my goal is ultimately to make different choices that I didn't make my first one. So that plus I'm going more of a neutral character this time around. Like I'll still be friendly and stuff, but the goal is making the ex-convict more focused on their own situation rather than being the goody two-shoes of helping and making everyone happy. Like this time around, instead of getting the factions all happy with me, I'm probably just gonna go like with one of them or two or whatnot and see how it affects it. Pick up all the flaws? Not for this one. But I do want to see that's where the psychopath serial killer playthrough would come into play. That one I would debate on, like compulsive liar, kleptomaniac. Like all the other flaws. Oh god. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh. Ah. All right, I'm just gonna keep rolling with it. Oh my god. Sheesh. All right, screw this. Oh, we all died. Yeah. Oh my. Did you complete the delete Corbins that you missed on the first one? Oh, the Corbin thing? No, I missed that completely. That's one of the quests that I completely botched. Hey, what's up, Natal? I appreciate it. Yeah, I never got to finish that playthrough. I've tried, but I do want to go back and eventually do one. Watched it twice? Yeah, oh. Yeah, no, I couldn't even do it on this one at all. I didn't even get that quest this time around because I couldn't convince the guy that I was here. I took the stealthy route. Really? Okay, we're good now. Yeah, I completely missed it on this run. I was going to actually try to do it, but yeah. Engineering for I always prioritize speech because I feel like you get more quests that way. And that's typically how I am too. And that's why I did speech and leadership for my first one. Plus I like being able to just like convince people not to do things or talk people down. C-Man, thank you again for them. That's always my favorite way of going about things too. Or like convincing people to join me or give me the information. Oh no. Got him. You know what I just realized too? I didn't upgrade Niles yet. Ignores a portion of the target's armor and will target enemy weak points to deal more damage. I'm taking that this time. Party member affected by Valerie's life injection module trait receive a moderate armor bonus. When a party member gets low on health, Valerie fires a syringe of healing drugs that heals on impact. All party members are healed for a moderate amount. I like the one that heals everybody. I'm still doing normal this time around. Yeah, I don't really think there's that much of a benefit of increasing it. So I'd rather just stick to it again, I think. Override this. And down we go. me go talk to them.
Ah, my erstwhile assistant returns. To what do I owe the pleasure?
You know what? I should get... Yeah, never mind. What else? Will I get in trouble for unlocking this? I need to keep an eye out for more locked doors. Got it. Explosives. Let's check in with Woodrow. You and Marshall don't seem on the best of terms.
The Marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station. But I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me.
Oh, really? So blame the gas. Sounds like damage is already done.
Brigadier Montelli does not accept excuses. And he does not tolerate failure. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right.
Very well. I was so happy you reloaded instead of sacrificing that serial addict on the bridge. Yeah, I felt bad for that one. Not gonna lie. I mean, this time around, though, I might do it. Just because. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how to play this, the ex-convict, because, like, they're not, like, fully, they're just happy to be out of, I'm trying to think of them as, oh, they're just happy to be out of jail, and now they just want to make money and get the job done and try to stay under the radar. With some loose morals.
What can I do for you this time?
If you're gonna finish their device, I've got a working prototype right here.
I knew Dr. Bryant would come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zeranium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse.
I already did. Hypothetically, how would one make it worse?
Why in law's name would you want to know that?
No reason.
Glad to hear it. Any further questions?
I'll be on my way.
What can I do for you this time?
The leak is fixed.
At last, the tide is shifting. Today, we fix our automechanicals. Tomorrow, we push the unprincipled interlopers of Auntie's choice into the sea. You've done us a great service, stranger, and I would see your efforts rewarded. Alas, we don't have much to offer since our supplies are so low. I hope these bits will suffice. We confiscated them from the corpses of the scouts who attempted to infiltrate this facility
Repeating rifle
a few weeks
explosive
back.
rounds.
It carries the invaders' taint, but it should spend just the same.
Pleasure doing business.
The pleasure was mine. The automechs we sent out will be a great asset to the Vox relay station. Now I can show our chief mechanist that he was wrong, and a little Zeranium poisoning won't do those automechs any harm.
Level 6. Not evil, just self-serving maybe? Yeah, I would say neutral evil is probably the way to go. The way to put it. Got a perk already. Manual reset. Bit transfer. Bounty terminals now have an option to immediately cash out bits by hacking into bank accounts. Once an account is drained, you can earn experience to access the account again. I'm going bit transfer. I did the math, and I'll have enough perk points to get all sneak, hacking, and lockpicking perks. All right, that's all set there. Let's go return to Officer Carr.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Every time I think I'm having a bad day,
I don't remember how I did the... I have the Sub Rosa person back here, but since I don't have speech, I can't tell them anything. And I forget how I got my introduction to them.
You're back. Why?
No reason, just wanted to take another look around.
Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
I think it was like a terminal or something that I found that mentioned her. But I don't remember where. Unless it's like over here. No, you already did this one. I do want to try to get Milver Streets. Oh wait, no, I have lockpick. Nice. Maybe this is it. Oh, that's it. Right. It's nice that some of that isn't, like, required.
You're back. Why?
I read your term, or it's nice that you can get to it without having, like, hack and stuff. I read your terminal and know you're involved in a lot more than just the greenhouse.
You read my terminal? How embarrassing. The compliance adjusters broke the door lock when they arrested my predecessor, and I haven't gotten around to fixing it yet. Not that I thought anyone had come snooping. I'd made careful arrangements to tie up everyone's loose ends. Everyone except you, it seems. So, why are you so interested in my other work? You're not part of compliance.
Let's just say I'm naturally curious.
Huh. Assertive, ambitious, and aggressively self-deterministic? A go-getter who's not afraid of getting into the muck if there might be profit in it? You know, I've been looking for some backfills with the kind of cleverness usually only found on the seedy lower decks of the claim. Feel like making a few bits?
That depends on the job. What are you offering?
I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you.
I saw your messages. I know what happens to people you work with.
They were rubes, nitwits, dolts so lacking in faculties that they couldn't handle the minuscule, and by that I mean damn tiny, amount of discretion this job requires. They had to be dealt with so we could all get back to work. And now that I'm here, things will be running right smoothly. So, long as your brain pan's filled with more than a half-dead sprat spinning on a rusty wheel, I absolutely guarantee this is a no-risk venture.
All right, make your pitch.
Oh, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me?
I get that you're trying to put my butt on the line to do your not interested. Oh man. I get you. I'll be back when it's done.
And I'll be waiting here with your bits.
Nice. Sub Rosa, my favorite sub faction. Same here. And honestly, it's very fitting for... It's super fitting for the ex-convict. I like how they give you so many options to complete tasks so you aren't locked out of them based on your skills. Yeah, that's one of the great things too, is like, and it's almost a surefire success as long as you meet the requirement for the skill, you have it. Which that's how like Fallout New Vegas was too, where as long as you have the required number, then you can successfully complete whatever that attempt you're trying to do. And I think it works out really well, because otherwise it'll be like, oh, you need hacking 7 or like to do this. Give me 1 minute here. I'm just gonna grab a drink real quick and check something, and then we will be good to go. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, let's go talk to her. Yeah, I meant like you can power the substation with. Oh, yeah, that kind of stuff's really cool too. Or sneak or hack it. Like there's multiple ways around the task depending on your traits or skills. Yes. Yeah, that stuff is great.
Minister, I'm telling you, I can do more. I've been proving.
Oh, Inez is over here too. Well, let's go talk to her first.
Of trust. Let me fix my arm, and I'll. Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile.
Do try to understand my perspective. You were so lethargic returning, I had you pre-marked as a casualty. Do you know how many forms I've had to fill out on your behalf?
Now hold on. I went into enemy territory crawling with dangerous creatures for you alone to get some dusty report. And you got the audacity to complain about paperwork? If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Minister, let Inez fix her graph, then you won't doubt her efficiency, efficacy ever again.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit.
Good for you, Inez. Oh, wait, actually, haha, yes. Now punch his hat off.
What? I have done nothing to deserve such barbaric treatment. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say, but Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Troopers abandoning their contracts. Blackguards like you running rampant. What is becoming of this island? I fear I may never know.
Still went with him over Car. No, we actually went with Car this time, but I guess because of her coming back, we have to go and talk to her. Hold on, let me try pickpocketing him. Detected. What? Sir, you're not supposed to be able to detect me. Why am I still detected all the way back here? Is there somebody here? Oh, is it Inez that's detecting me? Oh. I went with him, so I'm... Yeah, that's what I'm
Hope that little
excited
dust-up
to
back
see,
there
too.
didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a
And this
fully
time I'll do the
functioning
opposite
enhanced
graft.
soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable.
Let's do it.
In time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice.
Got a deal.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with graphs for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Get back there, Val.
Acknowledged. After you.
Nice. I did the health one. Yeah, so that's what I was going to do, too, for a lot of the companion skills this time around. I was going for everything damage-wise last time. This time I'm going to do a lot more of the support ones, especially since I don't have leadership, which increases their health and the amount of damage they do. Tosses medicine packs near you. Walking over them automatically. Training a doctor gives you good understanding of the anatomy. Her weapon shots will periodically stun her target. Yeah, I'm going to do field medicine.
Been working at that spot of business we discussed. Easier to lead with fewer targets nibbling at your psyche. Loose your words. I'm listening.
I did what needed to be done at the repair center.
Did you now? Because my scouts report that the facility began to function after you visited. You'd best explain yourself, and quick.
Whoa, what do you mean? Oh, shoot. I was supposed to break it, not fix it. It was broken. I thought I was supposed to fix broken stuff.
Oh. I overestimated you. That don't happen much. Guess you didn't do this out of malice, at least. Situation ain't ideal, but I can still wreak havoc.
Oh,
within
you
the
were supposed to
Protectorate by getting you
sabotage
into the
it.
box. Your entryway shall be by way of the bridge. There's an alternate path, but it's uranium clouded. I'll order my troops at the FOB to aid you, and you can punch through together. From there, your target's the Skycutter Tower. Seems it was recently reactivated, and by our engineers' metrics, might be useful in overloading the Vox's defenses.
Oh, she doesn't seem too concerned. Wow, that went like completely over my head. I guess, whoops. I picked up a Protectorate gadget that may help me get through this uranium field.
Wouldn't trust the Protectorate's over-engineered perfection to cook a spratwurst. Give me the no-frills disposable quality of Auntie's choice any day. If by some miracle your contraption doesn't turn you inside out, it'd give you a much quieter route to the Vox. Much as I'd like the bridge's clearing. Once you pass to the northern end of the island and enter the Skycutter, you'll need to find the tower's power routing controls. Mayhaps you can wreak some chaos at the Vox. Step light, though. There's no Protectorate gallivanting near the tower, which, like as any, means something bloodthirsty lurks within. Stay intact.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize. Sabotage the facility. Oh. It's because I was looking at the actual quest to fix it. I think all I had to do was, instead of fixing the leak, I just had to ventilate it without fixing the leak, and that would have broke it. That's crazy. Oh well. I mean, again, at least they're not like too upset with me. They're still cool. Character, reputation. Yeah, they're still fine. Witty was kind of a useless perk, to be honest. Like, I really didn't need it. Oh, that's why I thought you went with him, because when I joined, you were fixing the place. No, it was just me and misunderstanding. Hey, this is why we at least have the dumb trait to use as an excuse.
So many rumors flying around about the rifts. The lab folks can't figure them out.
Which, in that case, hey, it worked out.
It's got me awful perturbed.
Transfer from account labeled intra-company litigation funds. $1,000. Go ahead and transfer again. Not too bad for 1,000 bits. Oops. I pressed like 5 buttons at once there.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig.
All these voices remind me so many characters that I know. They're all pretty reputable, I'd say.
Need a bigger storeroom for all these. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
Division? Oh, the army?
We ought to find you a new war bonnet first off. Just a little something to prevent more damage to your slivered upper story. I'm sure I have something here. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Ooh. Just so you know, some workers at the Spire Grove got stuck in a harvester, but I fixed it.
Those hoople heads. First they botched their work up here, now the Grove. If there were medals for incompetence, they'd be well decorated. Well, I thank you for helping them out. Sorry you had to go out of your way. What do you need this time?
I wonder if I could have a look at your terminal.
Now there's an odd request. If you've got queries about my stock, I'm sure I can answer them for you. Wait one rapt-gone moment. Did Miss Galloway put you up to this?
Why do you ask?
She asked me for terminal access not even a fortnight ago. I'd call it coincidence if it didn't feel so much like conspiracy. I can't for the life of me adduce a reason as to why a greenhouse manager would be interested in military inventory. What kind of plants are we growing in there?
Oh, here we go. Hack and that. Oh, and we also have Suave. Why do these all come in together at the same time? Emmeline asked me as specialist to ensure your terminal security is up to date.
I'm not sure why she didn't just tell me that in the first place. Well, we don't want an infiltrator exploiting any of our systems. Go ahead and do what you gotta. Key card to access the terminals, right here on the boxes beside me. Feel free to nab it.
I love that. Let's see what you got for sale.
As a friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
Whenever you take damage in combat, you have a 5% chance to receive scrap metal or black powder. Engineering skill. Ah, man. Plasma soak. Sniper cloak. 20% chance to ignore incoming attacks while below 50%. Trooper plates. Okay. She said it's right over here. There it is. Right now, I think my favorite trade is Treasure Hunter. So many extra bits and scrap to make bullets with. I don't think I ever got it last time. Which was one of like the...
Takes all sorts.
Unless... Or that's one of the ones I got like super late. Just inventory total. Oh, perk. Yeah, I kind of remember that one too. Is there any... First, let me sell junk. Nice. 7,777. Any silencers? Machine pistol explosive rounds. Repeating rifle silencer. The tracing unit ones are so good last time too. Go. What's up, Justin? Not really. I mean, I'm on my second playthrough, so. It's more for others than myself.
Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not.
You know, a silenced pistol in military camp by Fairfield? Maybe not. It depends where. Your recruits won't learn if they're not allowed to make mistakes.
Some mistakes cost more than others. Not much to be gleaned from taking a bullet in the brain pan.
I was using, I do have the level up gun now, but I haven't used it yet for this one. I disagree. I can think of several people I benefit from them taking a bullet.
I like this dream we're sharing, Commander.
That kind of ruthless attitude may serve on the battlefield, but not on my range. I'm to see these trainees through to graduation, not into an early grave. The soldiers before you are former Protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They're accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day.
How are you helping the trainees acclimate to their own? Actually, yeah, we'll say
I'm only responsible for familiarizing them with the weapons they will come to rely on in future. However, having observed them on the range, they fail every hurdle, but keep getting back up. I'd say that speaks to an admirable resilience. Or stupidity. Difficult to say which.
These recruits need to feel inspired. Mind if I share a word with them?
I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
Perhaps you could speak to my qualifications, Agent?
What? Oh, sure thing. The commander here is an experienced Deadeye and a natural leader. If you're looking for someone to deposit a few pearls of wisdom, I guarantee you'll not find better.
Much as I'm inclined to trust the word of your compatriot, I still expect you to advocate for yourself. You're the one who wishes to speak with my recruits, after all, not him.
At this point, I don't think I can make these recruits of yours worse.
A teacher must always believe in the promise of their pupils, for as long as either are being paid to engage in instruction. Respectfully, I must decline your offer. Please excuse me. Lindell, you reload with the muzzle facing away from you. Away. Stop blaming the wind. You returned. I don't suppose you're here for instruction yourself. Is this about the trainees again?
Actually, I wanted to know more about your opinion on the invasion.
I'm not aware of any invasion.
I don't know how to tell you this.
You and Trainee Lindell would get along famously. We are here as liberators, not invaders. We're bringing the free market to those without the freedom to choose, and liberating Arcadia's resources to aid struggling colonies. I understand it must look like violence, but listen to any of our ex-Protectorate colleagues speak on their lives before. The stories they tell are stories of oppression.
It's not that I don't believe you, but I need more details before I can pass judgment.
It's a wise personage who knows they don't know everything. As I tell my pupils, stay open to learning, and understanding will come. Please don't think me rude for abbreviating our conversation, but I must get back to my duties. Foul opportunity waits for the safety officer's back to turn.
Finished it. It's so good. It really is.
Recruits.
Why are you pestering me? Guns are weapons.
Your allotted
not
time to impress me is already expired.
This game just is awesome, but now I want Fallout 5 even more so. I would say same, but also at the same time, it kind of makes me want more Obsidian games. More so. Like I would say now I want The Outer Worlds 3 over Fallout 5 at the moment, unless it depends. It depends on if Bethesda could actually get it back together again.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted?
Just because I still enjoyed Starfield and I had a good time with it, but I enjoyed my playthrough here, and they're completely different games in a lot of areas, but even comparing the combat, I think the Outer Worlds 2 combat just feels so much more fluid and like an actual shooter compared to like Starfield or Fallout, where yeah, they're shooters, but it's not as like fluid as there's a different feeling for them as RPG shooters compared to just like your traditional shooter game out there. And I feel like they nailed the combat aspect of it here, and also like a lot of the consequences and so on too. The Quartermaster's Terminal is one large shipment of Spectrum vodka shorter.
How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess from the buffoons that came before me. And, as promised, my good fortune is also your good fortune. And while this might be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
There we go. Now we're in league with Sub Rosa. Man, we are flying through these levels. Holy, 7 already? I'm gonna go for lockpick again. Right? Wish Obsidian would do Fallout 5 or Vegas 2. Yeah. Like, exactly. I just want, like, more Obsidian games now. Like, that's what's so weird, and I mentioned this earlier in my first playthrough, how Avowed came out earlier this year, and I enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite game ever. I had fun with it. But the issues I had was the resources, some of the skills, and the ending for me personally, like, was okay. It had some really cool stuff going on, but it didn't feel like impactful. Comparing that to this is it's wild to me that it's technically the same company, and I don't know why they didn't just take a lot of the stuff they did with this game and put it there instead. Even if it was in a smaller format, like the gearing, the leveling, the character upgrades, the companion upgrades, I mean. Even if they just took that and like made it shorter, smaller compared to how vast and open it is here, it's wild to think. Like I think Avowed was okay, but I think this game is great, or enough where I wanted to start a second playthrough right away.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez! You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Not very far,
Something has,
Dan.
all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
You should mourn Inez. She is unemployed. The horror.
Oh? Is that really so awful? I believe that gentleman Huel is unemployed, and he's having a grand time. Every time I see him, he's dancing in the boulevard with a mug of ale.
Never mind that. I really need your help, Doc, with my graft. Was hoping you had some ideas on how to fix it.
What timing? As it just so happens, I believe I do.
Could you get in trouble for helping us? You know what? If you're not planning on dissecting Copernicus, I'm out.
Certainly not. My Raptidon patients are valued assets. They also do not possess the qualities required to treat Inez's graft. And I have rather grown fond of them. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scarily friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Why didn't you fix it back then?
I did not possess the knowledge I've gained since leaving the program. I regret that.
Frankly, it were triage she performed back then. Didn't exactly have time to ponder a long-term solution. She did all she could, and I don't blame her none. Go on, Doc.
Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who unfortunately went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
I don't get it. How can a skeleton move on its own?
The name's metaphorical. This creature's real pale, bone-colored, but it's got muscles and innards like anything else.
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
This isn't the matriarch the Protectorate have been talking about, is it?
This is hardly worth the effort of a response, dear, but I might remind you that Raptidons are not native to this land. Now listen close. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so She'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Kill the creatures, chop off the parts, seems straightforward enough.
Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, Law guide you both out there.
Let's go hunting, Inez. Okay. So we're going back out there. I do just want to get, I think this time around, we'll go get the Raptidon, because I did the skeleton one, right? Last time. Bypass the Zeranium hazard to reach that. We could go from there. All right, we still need to go over to Westport. I think we'll go there now. It still says these guys are higher level. Let me give it a test. Let's test this out. Ouch. Leaders and boss. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll come back here. This is one of the scenarios where they actually are a bit better. Reunite Niles and Zebulon.
Careful, friend.
Oh, this is another choice that we'll be making here soon.
Oh, great. A 4.72. Been a while since I had to dodge bullet spray.
Oh my god. I'll take it. These guys might be a higher level too. Oh, they're not. Really? The other guys are, but this one isn't?
Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life.
Looks like a fight.
Never mind, they do have a higher one.
On your command.
Medkit coming your way.
Thank you.
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Got a distraction for you. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Did you get the bucket hat for... No, where... Somebody else mentioned that before too, actually. Wait, is she dead? Oh no, that's another person. What the...
Little pick me up for you.
truck crashed. Alright, I'm running. You know what? We're coming back. Holy, I'm so fast. Look at me go. Whew, we're out of combat. Oh my. At the entrance of Fairfield on the left side when coming from the landing pad and the ship. I will go check it out quickly here. On the left side when coming from the landing pad. No shame in fleeing. Yeah, I mean, it's a strategy. It works. And it's nice how the enemies that you kill are persistent. So that way you never have to worry about them. I'm assuming it's in this field. Oh, there it is. Battle Helm of Bane. What is this? Oh, we got another one. The Dose. While standing in a Zeranium cloud, okay. Become camouflage while standing completely still. Disguise may be ineffective against Piotr rays. Oh my. Wait. It actually has like 2 holes through it. That's funny. All right, back to Westport. That is pretty good for stealthing through a place. But man, all right, let's see what we have going on at Westport.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore. Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
Anything I should know about this place that you can share, that is?
Word to the wise. Despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes.
How empty are the lives of Ahanti's subjects that they need to rely on consumers?
The Protectorate. I wish you could, like, I'm surprised when you go to, like, character and reputation, the Protectorate isn't a faction you can't align yourself with in any format. I kind of wish, especially for, like, or even, like, the Glorious Dawn, even them, too. I wish you could align yourself in some way. Like, there's so many more factions in the game, but only 3 of them that you have a reputation with, or can get a reputation with. That kind of surprised me. Feels like they should be. Yeah, exactly. It's a... I don't know why. It's an interesting choice, though.
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan. He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build more houses. But then, how do I cook the fish?
Maybe it'll be DLC.
Well, it's infected.
My body is covered in burns.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do for like DLC and stuff.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle.
What the void happened here?
You haven't heard? When Antes
Give me
invaded,
one
they broke
sec.
the seawall, flooded nearly half the town below, where most of the domiciles were. A number of our subjects drowned. Others got concussed, or even crushed. A few were electrocuted or exposed to caustics. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up, so some drank tainted water, which is not good for you at all. I'm glad it's working again.
That's a crazy. I drink scummy pond water all the time and I turned out good.
Oh my. Once again, I find chance to thank the Sovereign for our perfect society, for providing us thoughtful guidance to keep us from going horribly astray, like outsiders do. Just mentioning. No reason right now in particular.
Damn shame, best of luck.
All right. Well, don't let me keep you.
The passes implies there will be at least 2. That's what I thought. I just wonder how they're gonna work too, because yeah, I guess you'll need like a save, because you can't well. Basically, save a lot. Save a lot. Let's go into this room. Man, that's so nice. You get a lot of XP for opening up other rooms. Whoa. I didn't come in here at all last time. Got his terminal. Yeah, I'm not trying to say. I'm just saying save a lot. Once you hit 30 and stuff. Due to nefarious misdeeds of soulless marketers, such days are over. Soulless and pride. Anything else in here?
Ecosystem.
Greetings.
Like those
Greetings.
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Gray gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you?
Might want to be careful about opening up your arms for a stranger. Good way to get stabbed.
And that would be worse than what we've already endured? We are better than they. And I, for one, refuse to give Auntie and her ilk the pleasure of compromising our pride.
All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative.
And just how are you so much better than they are?
Our society was built from the bedrock up through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all, unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves.
Social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly...
But there's no room for personal freedom in your society?
Personal freedom is just another way to encourage selfish consumerism. Why, we've even eradicated manual labor through our perfection of auto mechanicals. Can aunties claim such? That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, auto mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
I have some automech parts, but we'd have to discuss compensation.
What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need.
Well, you have intimate knowledge of the Vox station's workings, correct?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
Devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does
I'm pursuing a malefactor named Augustine DeVries. Vox relays her last known location.
Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security clearance. For anyone lacking reason to be there, it's assured suicide. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
I have the automechanical parts you need.
That is most excellent. Please, hand them over.
All right, now about my reward.
Yes, we had what you outsiders call a deal. I promised you a means past the bridge and a way inside the Vox relay. There is wreckage from a crashed ship traversing most of the expanse. With the right equipment, the path will lead you directly to the Vox relay's main gate. Tell me, do you already have Protectorate jump boots in your possession? That's what I knew them as. The official title is Personal Plasma Thrusters, I suppose.
Yes, and I consider them the height of fashion.
Wouldn't know much about that, but you'll find they serve a practical purpose here. With them equipped, you'll traverse that path with relative ease. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox relay.
Hey.
While most would refuse my authorization, The sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's something else I need you to do. Something that would save many lives.
You mean do something extra? Great. What do I get out of it?
I can't offer you anything for it, but you've proven yourself sympathetic to our cause. Consider you a compatriot now. I'm counting on you to do right by folks here once more. Hopefully, you'll return afterward and find Westport thriving, all on account of your efforts. That is the only reward I'm able to offer.
Man, this is going to be interesting. Really? That's your best attempt at persuasion?
Look, let's save ourselves some arguing. You've already helped me. I will grant you the writ. You can ignore my request, fine, but you'll at least hear me out. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
What do you want me to do about it? Kill him?
Regrettably, yes. Yes, I do. I have given the matter much thought and can see no other way around it. I may have been branded a traitor, but I remain loyal to protectorate ideals, which he has abandoned. Brigadier Montelli is a stain on the protectorate's good name, and every moment he remains in charge at the Vox Relay diminishes us further.
Sounds like a plan, Vigilant.
Good, good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can, to check in on my people and see how they fare.
I'll try my best.
That's all I ask. Farewell now.
Hey, there we go. Okay, so we did that for the first time. Have you done this Toy Scrabbles quest with the military group by the Brit? I don't think so, no. Like the Protectorate Bridge? Or a different one? Because if it's the Protectorate Bridge, yeah, I never did that one then. Reservoir. Unlock purifier access. I never went down this way. Oh, wow. And intended for washing, drinking, and cooking purposes. Introduction of foreign containment strictly prohibited. Case of flourished skin powder. Dismantled? What the heck? Listen, I'm just trying to get out. There we go. They're stationed on the road to the bridge, and I use them to get across. Bad knees. Nah, we're gonna reject that. Oh, it's for... Okay. Yeah, I don't think I did that one. I did So, initially I sabotaged the town. But I did it by shutting off their speakers, and then I also went to the generator. Those were the two things that I did. I do a manual save.
Miles.
Let me get in here first.
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Yes. I'm an ex-convict. What do you expect?
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
His rotation adapters are fine. Your attitude could use some work, though.
And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
If I was, would that make you more or less willing to trust me?
Is that a jest?
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb. This is my commander, one who was with me at Horizon Point.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Easy does it. We're all friends here, aren't we?
I see no one here I would count a friend. And if you think a few gracious words will mollify me, you are sorely mistaken.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Let's let Niles respond.
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
What was that about?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
If they reach the console, they'll most likely expose you under torture, won't they?
Do you think me unaware of that obvious fact? But as I said, these are my friends. This was my plan. Regardless of the risks, I must try and see them return safely.
Sounds like a mission for two of the Earth Directorate's best. Don't you think, Commander?
What was the info they passed along?
It has to do with the location of a vault, rumored to house the Protectorate's greatest technological advancements, including its skip drive designs. That's all I'll say for now.
If Niles is in, I'm in.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally.
There's a different way we can
I'm
do
certain
this
Niles
one,
remembers
too.
it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
No time to lose. Let's go, Niles. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too. Last time I went the not taking any risks, but this time around
for an
might be a little
anti-armor like
different.
me.
It's a brawl.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
I need more ammo, Niles. More ammo. Do I have any other? Emergency stop. When did I get this one? Short rounds? I don't know even know when I got that. 11 times 4, 19. This is 36. Rookie's reward. Could swap that one in. Critical hit chance. Critical hit. Oh, these are both shorts. I had.
Can't have our fearless leader firing on empty. Let's get the crack. Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected.
Oh.
Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn.
I'm not interested. Has he changed much?
Yes and no. There's a shadow over him wasn't there before. A meanness. It's difficult to describe.
Oh, really?
Even tougher to be on the receiving end. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed.
You'd change it to show damage per second instead of damage? That's actually pretty good. I might have to check that. Probably. Between the two of us, we don't have a great record of keeping people alive.
If you're talking Horizon Point, those were extenuating circumstances. Like hell if I'll take the credit for DeVries' body count. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed? Sure.
This.
Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
First, let's see. Let's go damage resistance for now. Helmet, extra holster. Explosive rounds. Party upgrades, we don't have any yet.
In over his head with all. Sure.
Consumables. I'll have to talk to him once we get back to the ship at some point. Got a lot of follow-up conversations to have.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So what? It's under UI? Tooltip. Damage display. Show how much damage the weapon can cause per second when continuously fired if all projectiles hit. This does not factor in reload times or magazine. Show how much damage the weapon can cause with a single shot if all projectiles hit. Show base item stats. Items found in the game are enhanced by your character's individual. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Level up reminders. A lot of settings here. I'll try that. 35, 70, 31. Oh, okay. I don't know which one I would like more. Because then that makes this gun seem so much better. But I guess damage per second is better. Like if you can do damage, higher damage over a certain shorter amount of time. I mean, this pistol is pretty good so far. What I really want to get is the auto hack weapon. There's one where you can automatically like hack every single, or anytime you fire it. That plus some sneak. Holy, there's so much here. Is this the guy that's obsessed with enter passcode already written? Go, go, go getter. It is his old house. It's the guy with the purple lips. I prefer DPS because just damage as a shotgun would be higher than a machine gun. But with DPS, it's reversed and more informational to my playstyle. I would honestly agree. I think that's how it would work for me too. Although I'm not opposed to, like, I don't mind using shotguns too. But same. Okay. Ascent into the Howling Tower. When did I get that quest? I might cross over here doing that. Oh, there's a crashed ship over here. Hold on now. I don't think I ever went to the crashed ship. Nothing worse than a shotgun that takes 5 minutes to load after every 5 shots fired. Not wrong. Okay, yeah, we'll try going to the right here. See the clusters of scare. There is one shotgun that I absolutely love called the Last Whisper that I was using a ton once I got it because it's really good. The cluster squares, this one right here. Oh wow, there really is a bridge down. Wow. Yeah, I haven't found a gun I love yet in this game. Most of the ones that I loved didn't come until like way further in my playthrough. Like probably within the last 10 hours or so is when I started getting the weapons that I was like, now this is what I was looking for. I never came down into this section. Brawny or engineer? It is kind of crazy too how easy you miss out on doors that are brawny or engineer requirements. Like I've missed out on so many of them because of that. And do a manual save.
Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators.
Hostile ahead. What's the play, Commander?
I need to get a better knife.
To be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia. Changing magazines efficiently and in short order. Maintaining perfection.
There we go. That's why I picked Brawny. Normally I wouldn't, but I respect for it after cabin door was jammed at the start. Oh. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, I said another one I would love to do. Now, I have so many plans for other playthroughs. Will I actually get to them? Probably not. Like, I don't even know if I'll finish this one all the way through, but for right now, I mean, it works. But I would like to do like a science and engineer and something else. Would probably be a good one.
You again. I heard fighting. What's
Just
going
make this an Outer
We're not
Worlds 2
protecting you.
channel.
We're your ticket out of this hot box.
Right.
Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late.
What do you mean too late? Where are the others?
I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
Zebulon mentioned he needed a cipher. Can I get that from you?
The cipher, right. I managed to memorize it before I was nabbed. 02519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster.
Thanks, that's all I needed.
Aren't you forgetting something, Commander? Pen's unlocked, and we've already seen to the guards, so you should have a clear run.
Please don't think me ungrateful for your efforts, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the Commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces.
That might just be the most ruthless bait and switch I ever heard. Your friends ought to be proud.
Thanks. Funny what ideas come into your head after losing a molar.
It's usually best practice to blow up ships you're not on board.
I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
Niles, you're an engineer. What do you think? Will that work?
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose, then?
Not blowing yourself up, for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
I just came here for the cipher. I could care less what happens to you. That's the option I did last time. Do we send her? You know what? I think letting Audra aboard with the Sentinel is the safest option. Sabotage the transport, Niles.
Yes, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long.
We're gonna do it this time.
Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit.
Excellent work. I see why Zebulon liked having you around. I'd say I won't forget how you've helped me, but, well, you know. Tell Zeb what happened, won't you? That it was my decision. And I was at peace with it.
Enjoy Oblivion. We'll go and tell him right now.
Good luck, Audra.
Likewise. And thank you both, again.
Debrief at Zebulon's clinic. Okay. I do want to, well, I guess, yeah, let's go debrief. We'll go hand this one in. I do have, I mean, these types of games are some of my, going back to the Make This an Outer Worlds 2 channel, these types of games are some of my absolute favorites to cover, which is another one of the reasons why I was like, I kind of want to do a second playthrough, at least start one anyways, because that just means more content of these types of games. But also, it's made me think, and I'm pretty sure, as long as everything goes as planned, in December, there's the Star Wars crossover thing with Destiny, which I might go back to and do. I think basically December is going to be a lot of sci-fi stuff. So my current plan is to maybe check out the stuff for Fallout 76 for a few streams. Maybe check out the Destiny Star Wars collab. But my ultimate goal is going to be doing the Star Wars Genesis Starfield mod pack in December and see how that is and just take my time exploring that. Because I think that could be really cool.
You've returned, but where are the others?
And there's not a lot of big games
Hold a
out then.
moment. What's that in the sky? A Protectorate transport?
Oh. Oh. Holy. Wait, you actually get to watch it.
What in the blazes was that?
That little explosion, it's called sabotage, obviously.
What of my team? That wasn't the vessel sent for them, was it? Tell me they were not on board.
I appreciate that, Brandy. Your team was dead before we arrived. Audra sacrificed herself to blow up that ship.
And you didn't think to dissuade her? Damn it, Niles. Our cause isn't served by more corpses.
What's done is done. Be thankful we got the cipher from her. It's 02519W.
I wish the success of this venture had not come at such a terrible cost. But at least it was not for nothing. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts.
Niles, why are you so far away?
I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly.
Don't worry about it. Just glad we could help out.
I'm pleased Niles has found such a supportive friend and ally. That's a rare thing in this colony. I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits.
Oh,
This
right.
information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
Don't expect us to bail you out every time you get in trouble.
Never fear. Next time, I fully intend to involve you in said trouble before it develops into a full-blown predicament.
Reckon I like the sound of that. Until next time, then.
I'm surprised you don't... Yeah, so we got the companion mod. The one thing with the companion mods is I'm surprised you're not able to choose whether or not the cosmetics apply. It is cool that they have them and that depending on what you choose affects the companions, but at the same time, like, I can see somebody who really is not a fan of...
Family's coming out to spot folk when
Oh, right.
easy work. If you're that new salesperson, don't bother. Whoever was here, blah, blah. Taking... If you're that new salesperson, don't bother. Whoever was here packed up and left. I just come out here to tick boxes on Nova Street's list. And
I appreciate that. I mean, I do the same exact thing when I'm not on. Sickly. Ah, man. I almost did go sickly instead of the dumb perk. Found one of those. I'm surprised some of these are hack instead of engineer.
back again, I'll look for this protectorate idiot.
There they are. Hold on.
It's the crunch. That scrump, the one that makes it a brunch. They'll feed you purple berry crunch if they love you a bunch.
Inez, you want to give me a hand here?
At attention, trooper. Report. Why are you out here? Where's your unit?
What unit? I was just eating some purple berry. Wait. My unit. All along they ambushed us. There was so much blood. You can't make me go back there.
Damn, this is bad. Listen, nobody's making you go back, but you're an easy target for raps or worse if you stay put. Your unit wouldn't want this for you.
Yeah, that's true. I've got to get back to Fairfield. Back inside our bivouac wall. Back where it's safe.
Yeah, that's it. Back to town, where you can get a big, comforting bowl of purpleberry crunch. You ready to move out?
Yeah. Thanks for all your help. Oh, Law! The Protectorate scum took all our weapons. How am I supposed to get back? The Raptidons will rip me to pieces!
Maybe collect yourself for a minute before heading out.
Maybe you're right. It can't be that bad. I'm sure I've got a pretty good, an okay chance to make it back to Fairfield if I just get myself sorted, you know?
No grenades this time.
And it's free. For now. If I just sit here for a while and enjoy the waves, maybe everything will be fine. Thank you.
Alright, you stay right there. I remember being over here, but I never really found anything useful. Or nothing I could really, like, interact with. Unless if there's something I'm missing. Besides that, the one that was, the engineering. Last time you were trying that? Yeah. When I initially did that, I didn't have the shield at all. That was a bit of a mess. All right, let's get inside here. We'll go do this one. It was brave. I don't know about that. I think we got the key. Yeah. Could break in there already. Jesus. Okay, that actually kind of got me for a second there.
Protected vestige. Guessing the cadre didn't make it there. Time to start poking around. We'll need all their armor.
Oh, right. I never did this thing. Now's weapon now deals plasma damage. Deals shock and has increased that. I'm going to go with the shock one. And immunity to corrosive.
More IDs to get in.
Use the auto dock. The next one I'll be posting tomorrow. That's the goal. Tomorrow and Friday. Man, it takes forever for these abilities to regen. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Let me know when you need it.
Uh-oh.
Back in business.
Whew. Wait, what's back here? What? Scoped machine gun? I saw that for a split second as I was going up the huh. Wow, traded 57 limestone for an iron axe. That's not bad. I just started learning how to make the iron stuff.
Armed and ready.
But now I need to get like impure iron to make it, which will be fun. I really wish they had mounts.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Not in this, but in that. But in PAX Day. Yeah, that part's tough. That's my problem where I don't have a plot. I can't refine iron. Yeah. That is a tough. I mean, like, you should be able to make one. Make a plot, I mean. But yeah, Forge requires it. Start lift. I can, but it'll expire after a month. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too.
Keep your finger on the trigger.
Like I totally get that. Either way, I'm kind of like I could. Do I want to? The base building is always like my least favorite thing.
Nice look at it, Commander. Lift should be here soon.
I'm on PC. I think there's an alive one right there.
That's enough wraps for me. That's enough wraps for me, thanks.
Whew. Is the elevator here?
That's it. I'm walking. Just as soon as I put these boys down.
I keep forgetting. Oh my god, man. I'm out here firing this like a semi-auto.
Finally. Anything else the universe wants to throw at us while we're
I think
here?
it's the $6 one, Alexander. I think that's the one that gives you it. We're gonna go to deck 7. I think I'm missing 2 more still. Because one of them gives you more than... One just gives you like an XP bonus. The other one gives you 1 plot. And then anything further gives you additional plots. One sec, chat. Alright, I'm back. Turn that off in a second.
I have suffered
These controls have seen better days. This one's really nice. This would allow the user to send power surge to the Vox relay, potentially damaging its defenses. You configure the control panel to send a power surge to the Vox relay. The controls begin to hum ominously. There it goes. Do I have all the cards now? Why can't I find this quest? Oh, so that was part of... I didn't realize that that was part of Kara's thing too. Did you do it, Car? Well, it says... Seems to be you'll need to scale the building. Overload the Vox relay's exterior defenses, which can be done as set the controls somewhere in the Sky Cutter. Yes. So that is what she needed. We go back down to the ground deck. I'm pretty sure you did it accidentally. Okay.
Let me handle this.
Oh. There was another one. It really is crazy how long it takes for their abilities to regen. I'm missing one more. I remember I was missing one last time too. And it was in a spot. I was like, no way, it's right there. It might have been right there.
Yeah.
One of them has the key card that I'm missing. I grabbed that one. it over here? Inhaling primers. Wow. It's the first one I actually got. First like new one I got. It might be because I have to go down like one floor. Yeah, I'll try going down just one floor. But where is it? I remember struggling last time. Three. Oh my God. It might be that body right there. It might be that one. Ground deck. I think I remember walking past it. Because he fell all the way. Similar to how I just fell. He fell. Right there. I think that's it. Yep, that's it.
I'd heard tale of those war-bred monstrosities, but this
Put all 5 in. Level 8. Go sneak and hack. And then manual reset, auto mech jammer, bag check. While crouching, you can see the contents of a person's inventory before pickpocketing them. You also gain a small bonus to critical chance. Through the keyhole, the contents of a locked container can be viewed before lockpicking too. That's so good. After scoring a kill from stealth, your movement speed is dramatically increased for a short time. If you're crouched when an NPC starts investigating, game camouflaged. After leaving stealth, your footprints are silent for a short duration. Well, I've gotten 2 hacks so far. I kind of like the bag check. I'm going to take that one. Almost missed the ammo right there. The jammer you can do with the auto hack gun. Yeah, that's the one thing I kind of want to do as well, which would be nice. All right, we're gonna head back to car here. Let me check my inventory for a second. Get rid of that one, that one.
Accept no imitations. The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
All right. Yeah, the Alder Hack 5000. I forget where I got that one before, but yeah, that's with a 1. Okay, we are actually going to go ahead and chill here for tonight. We made a lot of good progress yet again. I will be back tomorrow morning. We'll go ahead and continue, and then we should be back tomorrow night to continue again. So for now, that is going to be it. Again, thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting. Darkin, thank you for the gifts there. I appreciate that. Have a good rest of your day or night. We got all episodes up on YouTube if you want to watch my first playthrough or now this playthrough. It's still been a lot of fun, and I look forward to more. So that's it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.